This miner poison deck is absolutely unstoppable. That's 11 wins in a row on ladder. Hey, what's up guys? It's SirTagCR, and today we're back at it again with the best miner poison deck in Clash Royale. The main way that you get damage with this deck is the wall breakers. When the wall breakers are tanked forward by the miner, if they go in for a spell, they will not be able to finish them off. After you get a huge connection with the wall breakers, you can miner poison cycle as your opponent can't break through the bomb tower Musketeer, and you'll win the game. Musketeer is the best defensive card in Clash Royale right now, so let's go jump straight into some games, cycle a ton of them with our 2.9 elixir fast cycle, and assert some dominance. And a huge shout out to all of you guys that are using credit code SirTag in any Supercell game. All money made from credit code SirTag improves the channel setup, editing, and allows me to upload daily videos while I take full-time college courses. So thank you guys for supporting me and helping me grow the channel. So we got a game here. We're gonna sauce out a good luck and we're gonna see what's up. We definitely want to go for skellies in the back, and this guy's gonna go in for a miner. If we shut down his miner with the knight and we get counter push with the skeletons, this man has a lot to fear right now. We can also go in for a log, so then his prince is not gonna get a charge on top of the knight. So his prince is gonna get a hit. It's not gonna do double the damage. Musketeer is going to get pounded by the Mega Minion. I think we can go for skeletons here so the Mega Minion retargets, and then we can get a knight down. If we keep the Musketeer alive long enough so that the bomb tower is able to vanquish the prince, we are in a prime time position. Obviously, I still need to go in for wall breakers to kite to the opposite lane, or the prince is going to hit our tower, and we don't like when that happens. So if you're going to go for a zap now, we've identified what you have. You've got double prince with probably triple spell, maybe no miner. We'll have to wait and see if he's going to have miner or not. If he's got Ewiz, then he's definitely going to have the miner variation. But if he's got Musketeer, he's not going to have that one. So yeah, he's going to go in for a miner. He's showcasing all of his cards. He showcased his true form. I think we can go in for... Nope, I can't. I really wanted to, though. We can log this, and then I want to go for skeletons on top of the prince to shut that down. So the skellies are going to kill the prince. I can get away with a knight on defense if he wants to go dark prince. Yeah, he's going to go dark prince. So we're going to go knight in the left-hand lane. The skellies are going to vanquish the prince, and we can get a miner and wall breakers. Now he doesn't have splash damage. If you don't have splash damage, it's going to be more awkward for you. Are we going to get a hit? Oh, he could have fireballed the miner and the wall breakers. It takes a really precise timing, but if you're ballsy enough to do it with the fireball, you can make it happen. He's not one of us. You guys know that I try to do that every single time. I actually hit it, I would say 90% of the time. It just is very fun. When I do miss it, it's a baby rage moment, though. It's a sad panda time. We're going to go and pull with the bomb tower. We're going to go for skeletons. I hope he goes in for a miner on that. Yes, he is overcommitting so hard. He's trying to break through with the giant because he doesn't think he can get back in the chip damage war against us. And that makes sense. It makes a lot of sense, actually. So we want to go in for wall breakers. And then we're going to go in for a musketeer here. Go for a log. Make sure that that does not get a charge. We still get the wall breaker to connect, and then we can get a miner in front of the knight. Or not the knight, the musketeer. What am I saying? I'm mixing up all my cards. Anyway, we're going to go for skeletons. Shut down the dark prince. Knight here. Musketeer on defense. It's going to be able to destroy the giant, the miner, and the dark prince. And he won't get a single hit on our tower with any of the real units. Just the miner. And the miner, after the nerf, it's laughable. You can just shake it off and be like, yeah, what was that? What was that pesky fly? So I'm going to go in for skeletons, wall breakers, and go in for a poison as well. He is still going in hot and heavy in the right-hand lane. Yeah, he's dropping all of his cards. It's insane. So as long as I can shut it down, we will win. The bomb tower is able to splash all the princes here, which is phenomenal. They got eviscerated in a second. They're like, wait, I can't do anything. But at least he died with his brother, right? At least he didn't die alone. We can go for another musketeer. We can go for miner and wall breakers. The sad thing about miner poison is it's not really a win condition anymore. You generally need to chip your opponent out with the wall breakers so that you can win the game with the miner. And the miner just finishes it off, right? I can log to kill the dark prince. I think that we're going to bounce it back, and it's not going to get any touch on my muskie. What are you going to do? You're going to giant. You're literally giant mega minion because you have such a bad hand. This is hilarious. So because he's down so much elixir, I can go in for wall breakers miner. He's going to all in with the fireball, and he's like, wait, I have no elixir. I can't deal with the wall breakers. Yeah, dude. Eat it like a snack. GG, well played, and peace out. The best players always go in for an offense when they know that they can defend at the same time, because that's when your opponent has the least amount of elixir. So now we're 9,000 in the world with the only miner poison deck that is strong in Clash Royale. All right, so we got a game here against Pete. What is up, dude? I'm going to sauce out a good luck, and we can go for a log to open up the game. What are you going to have in store for us, my dude? You have to cycle something. If you just ignore me forever, that would not be good for you. Because Miner, there's a whole bunch of paper cuts coming your way. We're going to go in for, oh my gosh, Hog Rider freeze. This is what ladder is, guys. This is what we wanted to show you. And this is why so many people always want me to play ladder. Because I never know what we're going to play against. So Miner into Barbarians. And that's not a good vibe. That is not what we like to see. If you're going to have Barbarians, Archers, and Freeze, we need to play extremely passive so we have enough elixir to afford our bomb tower. Because if I don't have adequate response to your Hog Rider, you're going to freeze me. And then, I mean, you're just going to get infinite amount of damage. And we can't have that happen. No Barb hits, no Hog Rider hits. That is the name of the game. It's not Clash Royale. It is complete and utter destruction of Hog Rider spam. So you've got Miner Hog Rider. You've got 2 win conditions. This is actually a matchup that favors you now. That's unfortunate. So the minion horde still gave him chip damage because I wasn't able to poison in time. I can go in for a Miner in front, and I don't feel comfortable going for wall breakers right now because I don't know if he's got Scar Me or something just insane. Also, he can Miner freeze. That would be sad. I hope that he's not going to have rocket with it as well because he's got double win conditions. You never know with these guys. He could have double spells too. So he's not going to be able to break through, especially if we get a knight down. If he freezes, then the knight's already there. I didn't need to drop it, but I was also a little bit scared of him getting archers plus freeze on our tower and then suffering the consequences. I can poison here, but then I wouldn't have any answer to the minion horde. So I'm not about that life. I'm just going to go and log everything back. I think that the barbs die, and then we can get a Miner on the tower. Yeah, if the musketeer stays alive with the skeletons, we can get a much bigger push. I think that's worth it. Yeah, we force out his win condition. Well, one of his many win conditions, that is. We can wall breakers and kite to the opposite lane. Nah, that wasn't very good. I thought we would have kited more of them. He's going to freeze, and he misses the knight completely. That's phenomenal for us. So it's not going to be a 1-1 game, guys. I hate to break it to you, but those wall breakers were terrible. They broke my expectations. And yeah, it looks cool to get that damage, but it's not going to play out as anything useful for me.
They look good. Yeah, we do.
So I'm going to go in for a bomb tower just to go and kill everything. We know he's probably going to go for a freeze here on top of the bomb tower. I need to get ready with the musketeer if he does it. Yep, that's exactly what I was anticipating. I didn't see other play from you, man. You're too wild to not freeze that. So you don't have barbs in cycle, so you're going to go in for a minion horde. I want a Miner, and I want the minion horde to be... Oh, you do have barbs in cycle. Never mind. I'm sadly and gravely mistaken that you had the card, the forbidden card, that you weren't supposed to have, sir. I was completely and utterly catfished. I had other expectations for you. Oh, wait, Musketeer, are you going to have a tank? Yes, sir. Look at the Musketeer. Love to see that as well. So we're back in business. I think he might Miner freeze. That could be a possibility. If he Miner freezes with any bit of damage on me, because the skeletons die, he could have just wrecked me with the minions, but I was ready for it, so... I can go for a Miner. I don't want to go in for anything else because he's going to barbs. Is he not going to barbs? That'd be so weird for him to not barbs me. Oh, there they are. So you're going to barbs freeze me most likely. You're so crazy. You need to stop the insanity, bro. If the one of the barbs gets on my tower, we lose the game, so I can't let that happen. No barbs in cycle. That means that he's only going to have minion horde. So we are going to break through with the wall breakers. We got to do it to you, brother. We can't let you pass. We will hold the door. We will secure the bag. We will kick you into the pit like in 300. And it will be a bottomless, empty pit of destruction and sadness for you, sir.
This is Sparta!
All we need to do is get a couple Miner hits, and we can do that with the poison and walk away with the win. So GG, well played, and peace out. Unless he freezes me, I don't see any way of him winning before. Yeah, GG, well played, and peace out. You need to freeze my poison, and that would be hacking the game, bro. So now we're 8,000 in the world with the best Miner control deck in Clash Royale. All right, we got a game here. I'm going to sauce out a good luck. I'm going to go in for wall breakers. What do you have in store for me, Fabio? What are you dropping? Well, it's actually not Fabio. It's Fabrico. I'm sorry. I say everyone's name incorrectly. And we're adding insult to injury and damaging his tower. It's just not right, man. He's probably crying. He's probably a little bit upset about that. We damaged his tower and damaged his morale by crippling his name and saying it in the worst possible way. And now the skeletons are touching him too? This man can't catch a break. I'm sorry, Fabrico. I'm sorry, man.
I'm disappointed in you.
So you're going to go for a musketeer. You definitely have giant graveyard, so I need to poison that. Yes! Let's go! We got the bats, and now I think he goes in for a skeleton army. Can we go for a pre-log? Oh, I don't want to. He might mini-P.E.K.K.A. He might mini-P.E.K.K.A. instead. Yeah, he mini-P.E.K.K.A. I was like, yeah, I don't know if he's back to Skeleton Army because our cycle is a little bit faster than his. If he zaps that, I'll log. Otherwise, we're chilling. And we can go in for a miner. We know he's going to go for a Skarmy, so I want to pre-log it. I want to be a savage. Guys, we're going to do it. We got to do it to Fabrico here. We're going for the pre-log. We don't hit anything. We hit absolutely nothing. I should have waited a little bit longer. I don't think he reacted quick enough. Anyway, we're going to go in for wall breakers to go and pull the majority of the skeletons back so we don't take any damage and force out more elixir. We'll see what Fabrico is going to do. He's going to go in for a snowball. Okay, so no mini pack in cycle, so I want to go for a knight because we can take out the left-hand tower. I think we can definitely take out the left-hand tower if he doesn't have mini P.E.K.K.A. We'll force out a musketeer or bats. Are you just going to go in for mini P.E.K.K.A.? Yeah, you're going to cycle back to the mini P.E.K.K.A. But now, your elixir advantage, it's squandered. You can't go for a giant graveyard as effectively as you wanted to before. The mini P.E.K.K.A. dies. I think we want to go for skeleton so it doesn't get a single hit. And I can go for a musketeer here if I need to, or the skeletons are just going to finish it off, so why would I go for a musketeer? What was I thinking? My little Larrys, they always got me. The great journey of the Larry.
I'm going on an adventure!
He went from the left-hand side all the way to the right-hand tower. That's hilarious. He wants to bait out a poison right now so badly. And I'm not going to give it to him. We made our prediction poison early on. We're not doing it again. I'm not about that life, brother. I'm going to go in for a knight, and I don't think you can break through a bomb tower no matter what you try to do. You're going to scar me. We're just going to log it. Obviously knew it was giant graveyard. I predicted that a mile away. You're going to go for a snowball, and you're going to propel the musketeer into the bats. This guy's actually a really good giant graveyard player. Most people would not have done that. Credit to him for playing that well. He's going to get damage in a hopeless place. Now we can go in for wall breakers. We can log so we can hit the Skarmy. You have to drop it. Otherwise, you're just going to take too much damage. Guess you could arrows too. That's fine. Maybe. I don't know if it's fine, actually. The musketeer locked onto the tower. It's definitely not fine for Fabrico. I was about to say Federico. Oh, man. His name. I just mutilated it. I butchered it. I'm sorry. I'm really not. It's giant graveyard. What do I have to be sorry for? I'm sorry that I beat you, sir. Maybe we get less giant graveyards in the meta. You guys have that to thank me for. If we beat Fabrico, maybe there will be less giant graveyards in the game. One of the most toxic decks in Clash Royale. So we are currently 5,000 in the world, and Minor Poison Control is still strong, dominating the game. One of my favorite decks. All right, we got a game here. We're going to sauce out a good luck, and we're going to see what's up. I can go for a miner to get some early chip damage, but how much chip damage does a nerfed miner do? He's got the most dull fork, most dull utensils, and he's still chipping away, guys. No matter what happens, his resolve will not be faltering. He will get the damage.
It's my duty and my pleasure.
I'm going to go for a musketeer in the back in the same lane as the Mega Minion. And this guy, we saw Zap, we see Mega Minion. It might be a giant double Prince deck. He's got Fireball as well, so it could definitely be a Lava Hound deck as well. It's going to be one or the other, but the 1 HP Musketeer, it crushes. It wrecks people. It makes them very upset. He's going to go Barbs if he's got a Lava Hound deck. He's going to Barbs on this, or Skeleton Dragon, I guess. Huh. I'm going to go for Wall Breakers in another lane, and then I can cycle back to another Musketeer. It's obvious that I want to just bait out Elixir. Good that we bait out the Zap for an even 2 for 2. Musketeer's still alive, and it forces out more Elixir. But the issue here is if he goes in for a Lava Hound in the back, I need to go in for a Knight, and I need to go for Skeletons and apply aggression immediately. Yeah, why would you do that? Why would you go in that lane? Why wouldn't you go in the tower that you want to protect? You even have more damage here. That makes no sense. From every single situation that I'm looking at it, it was a bad play that he just did, but it was pretty funny. Okay, so if I go bomb tower here, we'll be able to pull the balloon. And we'll be able to destroy the barbarians. I need to go for a musketeer. I don't have bats. So this might just be a loss, guys. I don't think you can win this matchup if you don't have bats. I need to go for a poison. We will be able to eventually kill the balloon, but at what cost? He's going to fireball. The musketeer needs to kill it. Come on, let's go. 1 hit? Only 1 hit? No way. Can we beat Lava Hound Balloon with this? There's like no chance that it should ever happen, but maybe we can if we play out of our minds. So he's going to go in for Zap. That means he doesn't have Zap for the wall breakers here. I can't go head first, head over heels into that tower, but I really want to, guys. It's one of the things that I enjoy doing. I love going head over heels into towers like that. But I can't get that infatuated with my goals and desires here. When you go for wall breakers after the Mega Minion dissipates, then we can maybe cycle a couple Musketeers. We'll have to wait and see. I know that those are going to be able to kill the Tombstone, but still, the Miner can be ignored. You can't really ignore this, though. If you want to go Skeleton Dragons, we'll straight up poison them. I can cycle back to another Musketeer. The Skeletons with the Knight might take his entire tower. You guys might think it's a meme, but it's a reality that this guy has to face. He's going to Zap, and he's going to overcommit. So I know I need to defend that. It's going to happen. Even if he fireballs, he's not going to be able to take it. He messed up. He done goofed to Aaron. We're able to pull everything back. I probably just want to go and cycle Minor Poisons here. We can win the game off that, right? I know old Minor Poison would win the game here, but will new Minor Poison do the same? I actually don't know anymore. We're going to find out. And if it doesn't work, I have Supercell to blame for my loss. Baby Rage never lucky. If he fireballs us and wins, that would be so sad. GG, well played, and peace out. So let's go, baby. Even if you got Lava Hound Balloon, doesn't matter. We only need Musketeer and Bomb Tower, I guess. We are 5,000 in the world, and we are cruising through with the best Minor Poison deck in Clash Royale. You love to see it. This deck is unstoppable. So we got a game here. This guy's going to go in for Spear Goblin. So I definitely want to log those, not take any damage. And we're going to figure out what you got. Okay. If you're going to have the Goblin Gang Mortar Fireball bait deck that everyone is running, it will be an interesting matchup. Because usually we only play against Goblin Barrel bait decks. But now, a lot of people are running Mortar. So I want to go for Miner with our Musketeer, apply more aggression. I think that the Musketeer will lock on if he doesn't log. He's going to log, though. Yeah, there it is. So you're going to Mortar probably. We'll see if you do it. I could go for an aggressive Bomb Tower on it and predict it. I could do it. I could be feisty. Just going to Bomb Tower defense because it's going to kill the Knight. And it's also going to kill all of these Skeletons. It's worth the Elixir here. 4 Elixir for a juicy Elixir trade against the Knight and Skeletons. That's 6 Elixir, man. We'll take it every day of the week. You're going to Mortar. That's fine. We can go in for a Knight. Both of the Wall Breakers connect. And I can get away with the Musketeer as well. So the Musketeer is going to finish that off. And the tower is not going to get retargeted when the Knight gets too close. Also can go for poison every single time you go in for that Musketeer. So that's good. I'm going to bait out your Knight as well. And you're going to try to out-cycle me, I think. I think you're going to try to go for a Skeleton Barrel or something. If not, we just kill everything with Skellies. And we get a nice positive Elixir trade again. So as long as he doesn't fireball our Musketeer and we poison his, that's what we want to see. That's what we want to do here. We can also go for Miner and then log his Goblins or Spear Goblins or whatever he wants to do. I think if the Miner connects and... Oh, he got enough damage with the Spear Goblins. I thought it wasn't dispersed. That would have been phenomenal for me. He knew it was well played too. He gave us a little bit of a cheeky well played there. If it had worked out, we would have gotten at least 500 damage for free. So, Bomb Tower is going to hold the door, sir. What else are you going to do? I guess we go Skellies. Just make sure that your Mortar misses. I'm about it. Never doubt it. Then I can go for a Musketeer off to the side. Get that to lock because you're not dropping anything with the Mortar for whatever reason. 4 for 4 trade. And then we get a Musketeer out of you. And then because you don't have Mortar, we can do this. Oh, you're going to log again. Wait, does one of them connect? Does one of them connect? Please just tell me one of them does. Yeah, that's what we were waiting for, baby. That's what we wanted. If the Musketeer dies, that would be even better. But she is not wanting to die. Why is she not dying? Okay, why are you going to Musketeer there? That's a huge overcommitment in my opinion. Especially if you want a Mortar. That means I can go in for a Muskie on you and then go for Skeletons in the middle because my Muskie's going to die. And then I can go in for a Knight here. I think that the little Larry is still taking the priority. And then his Miner, I think he doesn't even have a Miner. I was going to say, like, his Miner, like, he literally doesn't have it. I was, like, wondering why he doesn't have a Miner in the deck. And Miner got nerfed to the point where people aren't even running it with Miner control anymore, or Mortar control. It's hilarious. So, the Mortar's going to go and hit the Wall Breakers, or lack thereof. It's not going to hit that. It was looking like it was going to hit it, but nope, he missed it. We can go in for a Miner in the back because he's going to be down a lot. And we can go for a Bomb Tower to shut down the Skeleton Barrel that he's spamming at us. Yo, he's just spamming Elixir 24/7, 365. He says good game, but it's not completely over yet. I could still fall. I have been known to fail games like this before. Trust me, guys. I'm a master at losing this type of situation against Mortar or Giant Graveyard specifically. Hopefully it doesn't happen, but it has happened before in my life. So I'm just going to go in for Skeletons here. We need to go for a Knight. Drop the Knight in range, and then poison and walk away with the W. So it's so sad, guys, that poison doesn't do as much damage as it used to. It takes so long to take the tower down. GG, well played, and peace out, brother. It was a pleasure playing against you. He's a 21 player, too, so obviously a really good player. Top of the world, 21 player. What more could you ask for in an opponent? So now we're 4,000 in the world with the best Minor Poison deck in Clash Royale.